What they learned was if you destroy the black family nucleus, and this is my thing about black people building that black family nucleus,
Right.
is that is the foundation, right, that allows youth, children to do whatever they want to do in life, right? That family nucleus. And like I said, if you look back, it was always a lot of sacrifices black people made
Mm-hmm.
when they did the civil rights movement, right? You'll lose your jobs. So a lot of times the son that wasn't working would have to sacrifice so pops can keep working and take care of the family. You know, that allowed the son to be out front. That's why I was a youth out front. You know. So these are the things he keep talking about when he talking about the miseducation of the Negro, is that, you know, is that we every system of every structure of America we have failed to been taught, and we have to figure out how to re-educate ourselves on. You know, you have capitalism. You know, we taught to be laborers and to work for wages.
Right.
That's not
Hello?
appropriate in a
Yeah.
capitalist system. So you have to learn. So our schools have to.
Can you make
Our
it to
schools
what
ain't
time can you
teaching.
make
So
it?
you have to teach your children
Right.
what is capitalism. What is the reinvesting
Yeah,
of
I'll get him up
capital?
tomorrow morning.
What is the turning capital into more capital, into land, into
Okay.
things? What is the
Okay.
difference
Yeah.
between a consumer and a
Okay. I'll have him
producer?
get up at tomorrow
Right.
8. I'll call him
See,
tonight.
we've been
Set him back.
miseducated on those things.
Right.
Like,
All right.
you know,
Appreciate you. Yeah.
you never going to be wealthy as a consumer.
Never. Not even materialistically. Never.
So you're going to have to be a producer. You have
Yes.
to provide something, have something of trade,
Right.
have something of value to offer.
Right.
You know, it's like if you go out all the time and your one partner always broke. We ain't going to go get him.
Right.
He ain't never got nothing to bring to the table.
Right.
You know, you got Thanksgiving, you're having Sunday dinner, and this person never bring a plate. You know, this,
Right.
you know, that's why it's called. We do what is called a potluck, meaning
Right.
everybody bring a pot.
Yeah. I remember those.
you know,
Yes.
so you know, you come up without a pot, people look at you. You come just to eat.
Right. Right. Right.
And that's the condition that black people in, because we don't understand the difference between what capitalist and being a laborer is.
Right.
You know, that's why we don't understand the significance of them getting them houses and being able to have equity lines of credit out them houses and be able to take that money and buy more things.
Right.
And to take that money and use that money to generate more money.
Right.
That's capitalism.
Right.
You waiting on somebody to pay you $16 an hour.
Right. Yeah.
They like, no.
Or you waiting for some windfall of money out the sky because of the lottery, which is why that amount keeps going up, and the higher it gets, the more people buy into it. You know, and traditionally related, in all my years of knowing about the lottery, I don't know the specific numbers. I'm certain you would. What is it, like 1 to 3% people that look like us won it?
Listen, I can't. The lottery thing is a sad.
I know, but I'm just saying.
It's
That's the one of the other things that
it's
we
like,
wait for. We wait for something.
Well, yeah, it never
and
wins.
I think that's a religious. I think that's connected
Look at the
religiously
communities that
thing.
win it.
Well, we waiting for it, like they say when they wait for Jesus to come save us. Okay, you wait for the lottery. You waiting to win the lottery
When
to come save you? How's that gonna save you?
when
If
have you
if
seen
miseducated?
when have you seen a lottery hit in the hood? When have you seen them
Only
go?
time I know of it is when the older brother from that Center Street store, the one on 3rd and Center, he bought a ticket and he won $1 million.
Yeah. I never seen it. I never seen a Powerball.
Never.
Or none of them won at an inner city gas station.
Never.
But I will see a black person in the inner city daily, especially on 42nd, spending $20, $30 a day on lottery tickets, something
scratch offs and all that. Yeah.
Something they took from black people. That's another thing. That's why the miseducation is so cold. Like, they took lottery from black people. Sam Gutiano, right, went to Joliet prison I forgot the brother name, but him and the Johnson brothers, his two cousins, was running numbers. They taught Sam Gucciano how to run numbers. The Johnson brothers was the two black dudes that were the first blacks to run buy a seat on the New York Stock Exchange. It's crazy.
Right.
This
History.
this where they took numbers from. They used to take the last three digits from the stock exchange. When the stock exchange hit, that'd be the number. That's where the lottery come from, right? This what black people was doing. You hit your number. It was three numbers back then, about three or four numbers back then.
Yep.
You hit your number. You hit your number. Boom, you win. That's what black people playing penny and nickel numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Italians greedy. He educated them. Brother, black people always being open. He taught the Italian. Sam Gucciano came back, kidnapped one of the
That's all
Johnson
right.
brothers, and they went to war about the numbers. That's why you get in Harlem, you get the Queens Bank, all that. That was the lottery before the lottery.
Exactly.
Billions of
History.
dollars of coming out of something we created as black people, right? It's being used by Europeans, something that they was busting us for, locking us up for, right? This I'm talking about this the miseducation of the Negro. This happens constantly. Anything you do, they make illegal. Think about it. They did the same thing with marijuana. This is the process. This is the process. If you do it, I make it illegal. Make it legal for us to do it.
Right.
This was numbers. Now they got all type of scratch off lottery tickets. People got companies doing. You ain't got no black people with no lottery companies, right? So now, on top of that, they do the same thing. Marijuana. You smoke marijuana. You can grow marijuana. We make it illegal, economically, because you don't pay attention to the politics of this. We've been miseducated about the politics of this. The reason why they were so focused, that's why it's a powerful book when you say that about education too, and the miseducation of the Negro. The reason why white people, or I'm gonna say why the Republicans got so focused on judges, because during the civil rights movement, they was losing in court. They was losing the court. So what they did is they used politics to get themselves in a position to select federal judges that will rule against the law.